So here we have the Mazda CX3 on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot space first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. And now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and the total miles for the car. They are 32,029. We have the speedometer in the middle. And over on the right-hand side, the fuel gauge and trip computer for the car. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have our stereo controls on the left-hand side, our phone controls as well. And over on the right-hand side, we have the cruise control for the car. The main screen over in the center is where you will find your satellite navigation, amongst other things, of course. The movement I'm making on the screen right now is being done using this dial just here. You can also access your main menu from there as well. So, for example, using that dial, we could go to the phone menu, where you'll then be able to pair your phone. We're not going to be doing that at the moment, of course. We can come back out to the home screen. You can access your entertainment menu. So there's a number of ways you can listen to your music in this car, and they include FM, AM and DAB radio. We have a couple of Mazda-friendly apps just here, Bluetooth audio and USB input as well. There are actually two separate USB inputs, which you'll be able to access once you plugged devices into them, of course. And you can access, of course, your satellite navigation from this screen as well. A really nice, clear colour display. It's a very easy system to use. Working our way down, we have electric heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same over here for the passenger side. You can adjust the temperature, of course, inside the car, the fan speed, and the direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. The air conditioning is not on at the moment. That button turns the air conditioning on. The same button will turn it off again. You can, if you wish to, turn this to auto. The car will now take control of the fan speed to maintain the temperature you've asked for. You can also do the same with the direction of the air. If you press this button in, you are now recirculating the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature that you set over on this side. We have our CD player beneath that, 2 USB inputs, auxiliary input and a 12-volt charging socket, and then the gear lever for the 6-speed manual gearbox. And then lastly, back to the controls, including your volume for the stereo just here. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. We'd love to hear from you soon.